Hey everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Another gorgeous day here in Southwest Florida. Venice Beach is where I come to chat with you all in the mornings. And today's topic is really going to be helpful to close out the cycle. We have the full moon happening tomorrow in Taurus. It's another super moon, the third super moon. So it's really powerful. And right before the big celebration of manifestation, you are being asked to push through and persevere and basically get shit done. And sometimes this can feel really contrary to your energy reserves, you know. And I want to talk to you about procrastination today, what it is and how to overcome it. Because you may be surprised to realize that, like most things, they're habits you get into. And while the reasons for procrastinating can be very valid, you know, if you are not skilled at what you're about to do, you know, that's going to induce overwhelm and you're going to put it off because we are seeking pleasure, avoiding pain. That's what we are wired for. And if something feels risky, overwhelming, hard, or just simply not fun, something you don't want to do, you betcha you're going to come up with any other reason than to do it. Now, you can hack this. You can make things feel like you want to do them. This is where the flow state technique comes in, because I teach you methods to really involve your reward system, because you're doing that anyway. When you choose to scroll on social media, you're just looking for that dopamine hit and you're avoiding what it is you should be doing or think you should be doing. Now, the reality of all of this is that the 80-20 rule is pretty prevalent. What is that? Well, 80% of the results that you get out of anything you're trying to accomplish come from only 20% of your actions. That's a lot of wasted time. That means 80% of what you're doing is not going to move the needle. And one of those things is having a to-do list that you're not prioritizing, that's taking up space, that's taking up mental energy. And if you've ever had something on a list and you know you just need to get to it, but you haven't yet, the fact that it's on the list is part of the problem. It's taking up bandwidth. And so this is why I actually started a liquid plan a year ago, was because of all of the lists I had going on. And I thought there has to be a simpler way to organize all of this. And of course, it related to the most masterful way to balance energy, and that is nature, right? Nature has a way of cyclically addressing everything organically. There's a time for planting seeds. There's a time for pruning those seeds, for harvesting and starting over. And the cycle begins again. So if we can approach our goals from a flow state approach, which is peak performance and optimal experience, you're going to have the motivation to do what you set out to do, because everything will be clear. It won't be overwhelming. That's a key, right? I teach you how to zoom in and zoom out. We like to overcomplicate most things. And really, we can end that habit as well. So you're not going to be motivated to do anything. That's the other truth of all of this. You do, and then you're motivated. Something within you, motivation is a response to an action that you're feeling capable of. You're autonomous, you're winning, you're challenged, but you're engaged and doing well. And so if you want to accomplish goals that you set out to really nail in 2025, I'd like to take you on a process. I'd like to take you on a process of, first of all, celebrating how far you've come. This is what we do in the full moon phase, and I teach you ways to do this, but we start to prepare the space. We start to acknowledge our wins and flaws. And then we literally go through a process in the waning phases into the third quarter moon coming up in about a week, where we start to shed and let go of what we thought was us, what we thought we wanted. Some of it may be valid, but a lot of it is programming and clutter, and it's just taking up bandwidth. A lot of it's not clear yet. That will emerge as you really get back into who you truly are at a soul level. We discover your genius zone. We build a plan. So a liquid plan is having a goal that is so beautiful. You are willing to walk through fire for it. You are passionate about it. Nothing's going to stand in your way. And then addressing those nothings, because they aren't nothing. You know life is going to throw obstacles on your path. So the key is also resilience. And of course there's lots of biohacks that I weave into this 30-day journey called a liquid plan. But there's only 2 more cohorts left. So I've been teaching this course every day. It's 30 different topics spread precisely on 30 points of the lunation cycle, 29.5 days to be exact. And so I have slashed the price of this master class, this immersive journey into the fullness of who you are, to discovering your purpose, your passion, clarifying, building a doable plan, learning how to become a liquid lunar surfer, which means you are capable, you are excited for life, things are clear, and most importantly, you're motivated, not through waiting to be motivated, but through tactics and tools that I'll teach you to move forward through your action archetypes, to pull through the version of yourself in real time that you need to be to accomplish any goal. And it's a really stunning process. What happens is you learn to ebb and flow. You literally, it's like a surfer. You can ride the wave. You know that you will fall, and that's fine. When you fall, you get back up. You even understand why you did, and you're ready to go. Life isn't happening to you, it's happening through you. You are the creator of your life and the experiences you magnetize. Of course, it's a lot about the laws of the universe, the law of attraction, but really mastering your resonance, your emotional intelligence, your mental capabilities. Everything increases when you unburden yourself from the confines of the previous parameters that have overwhelmed you, and that takes systematic letting go of your subconscious layers that you may not even know are working against you in the background. These are self-sabotage tendencies, even passed down to you epigenetically. So if this sounds like just the infusion you need of creativity, of intuition, of productivity to get you to the end of 2024, as we only have 6 weeks left until 2025. You know, what were your goals for 2024, and how can you really get back on track? Well, this course will help you do it in so many ways that I can't explain right at this moment. Check out the curriculum, check out the class, and the investment is affordable for anyone. I've slashed the price since I'm only doing 2 more lunations, November, December, and December, January. Now, about 80% of the people who actually participate, they show up, they listen, they do the activations, and they download the handouts. They want to do it again. 80%. well, all of them, but some people, can't afford to do it 2 times in a row. But that shouldn't be a problem this time because it's affordable for anyone. So go to neuro-manifesting.com. That's neuro-manifesting.com to check out a liquid plan, and I hope you will join us. We have an app. It's very easy to access the material, and you don't have to be there live. You can be there in replay. Choose a time. I always say, what are your business hours? Not meaning, what you're in business for. It could be health, it could be relationship, right? It's not that you're an entrepreneur necessarily, or you could be. And what often happens when people do let go of the illusion of life and the patterns that no longer serve them, they come into their genius zone, which is part of the process of a liquid plan. All right, guys, sending you so much love from Southwest Florida. Hope you're having a great day. Be well. Bye for now.